Alright guys, this is Nightprowler, and we're going to be doing a side-by-side comparison between the seat concept seat and the stock KTM 690 Enduro R 2016 seat. I just picked this up. I haven't actually gotten to put it on the bike yet. Just got it, so I'm doing kind of an initial thing. First thing off the bat here, we'll just look at them. We'll look at them here. We'll try to get up here so you guys can see. Maybe I'll stand on this chair. There we go. One of the things you're going to notice, it looks like the hips are a little wider on the seat concept seat. So it looks like you got a little bit more curvature here. This kind of comes out at an angle. So I don't know how that really affects, but we'll find out when I get it on the bike and start riding. Another thing you're going to notice is, now this has about 700 miles on it. So we're going to be retiring this very shortly. But another thing you're going to notice is this has a different texture to it. It's got a grip texture to it, so it grips really, the guy told me it grips pretty great on like pants and jeans, but on riding equipment you won't be sticking there. So that's good. This is a lot slidier. So you know, you won't be bouncing, moving around. A lot cushier. Let me see, I'll try to show you here. Cushier, take a finger, hard as a rock. I really have to put pressure on that to get it to really get it. This, cushy, hard. I've been riding about mid-seat, about mid right here, right around here. You know, I'm not a very tall guy. I'm about 5'10", 5'11", something like that. My wife says I'm like 5'8", but I lie and just say I'm 5'11". I don't know what you're talking about. But, so, it's about, it's nice and, it's got some real good, cush to it. Another thing you're going to notice is the difference. That is so hard, just ridiculously hard. Another thing you're going to notice is obviously the orange stitching. So you know, we got that KTM theme on the stitching going. Weight, that's one thing that you're going to notice. So if you're a hardcore dirt bike rider and you're really trying to shave off every ounce that you can, I don't have anything to compare this to, but this is heavier. Yeah, I would definitely say it's heavier. So if you're looking for just sheer, I don't give two S's, I just need a seat so I don't hit the metal, and you don't really care. Maybe you're running like dirt tracks or something and you're not concerned about really street riding, which I don't know why you would buy this bike if you weren't going to do street riding. But anyways, you know, I would, you know, if you're just, my ass, the first 10 minutes of riding the bike, my ass hurt. Now, 700 miles down, my butt's starting to get okay with this. Like, I can go a nice 100-mile stretch and not have a big issue. So, you know, that's one thing. I've noticed my ass is tightened, you know, toughened up a little. Take that however you want. You're going to make jokes. I don't really care. I get it. I would probably say the same thing. But this is just going to be awesome. I can already tell. Let's see, we'll look at the tape measure. They're almost exact same measurements. We'll do a quick flip them over here. One thing I do wish I could do is maybe transfer these stickers over to the new seat, because that would be super handy to actually have that information on the bike, because you know, obviously I can look in the manual, that's not an issue, but I tend to forget stuff. So it's easier if it's just I pop the seat off and it's right there. This is hardware. I believe it's for I believe it's for the mounting hardware on the bike, so I will go through this in a second. Actually, you know what? You should know, but maybe I'll do another video after I do it. I don't think it's going to be too complicated. I think essentially it's going to be taking out the screw that's in there, putting this one in, and that's it. And then that's on the bike, not on the seat. Look at these you know, rubber pads. Let's see. On the stock seat, they don't move as much. On this one, they wiggle just ever so slightly, but I don't know, maybe there's a reason for that. Beats me. Here, you got these little dinky pads, or things, and I've noticed, from what I understand, is there's always crack. You get broken seat pans because these are so thin, and the rubber, you know, cracks and all that, or the plastic cracks. So we'll look at these, which are way more substantial. Yeah, these are a lot more substantial. They're a lot heavier duty. This one's actually screwed in there. So a lot tougher of a pan. Like I said, it's a little heavy, but honestly, I'm not super worried about that. My butt needs to be comfortable if I'm going to do long rides, and I can just deal with that. That's not an issue for me. For some it may be, for me it's not. The quality of the seat Concepts is very nice. They look like they trimmed it up very good. You know, if you compare it to the KTM, it's almost just as good. They have a little bit of material here. It looks like it goes around, but that's because the outside material is so thin. This looks like it's got some substantial material to it, so they could just staple right through it. Yeah, but it definitely looks substantial. Let's see, look in here. Yeah, that's not going to be an issue. On the lips here, it's very thin. Yeah, it's very thin. Where here, it's going to be a little more substantial. That's going to probably get round out as soon as I put it in the first couple times. But from so far what I've seen is this is totally awesome. I'm going to probably be super stoked about it. Everybody I've seen has been very happy. They said this is the best $300 you can spend if you're going to upgrade your KTM 690 Enduro R. I like this, but you know what I think might go good there? Maybe a little badge right there. You know, I don't really like advertising my political feelings or anything. I don't put it out there on my vehicles because there has been times where people will damage your property because of I don't put NRA stickers on my Jeep, and I don't put support Trump and all that, and I don't do all that. Not that I support Trump, but I definitely don't like Hillary. So let's not turn this into a political thing. But yeah, I might put that on there just because I know the guy who is doing this, and it makes it special because I know him. If he was just another guy on YouTube, I'd be like, oh, whatever, I don't care. But yeah, so that might get put right on there. You know, you guys want to know more about that, check out G-Webs on YouTube, and you'll find out everything you need to know. Or type in Gun Show Loophole 2016 tour, and I'm sure it'll tell you. It's kind of that Gun Show Loophole thing is kind of a hidden, what am I trying to say? Hidden little message there, because some people think that exists, and it doesn't. So anyways, I've talked about that before. But yeah, super happy with this. Like I said, it's not as light as this, which is totally fine with me because I have no concerns. The bike has plenty of power, more than what I can handle at the moment. And if it needs more, I might just throw on a power commander and get it tuned up and really dig this thing in once I get used to this. But that's it, guys. Price on this out the door was about $298, but that's because I drove down there. If you're going to be shipping, you're looking at, obviously shipping costs and all that, which it could vary. If you're in the Inland Empire area or the San Jacinto area, you could probably drive down there and it wouldn't cost you a lot of money. If you have a Jeep like me, it'll probably cost you like $40 in gas. So, if you have a 454 Suburban, yeah, it's going to cost you like $40 in gas. The round trip for me, it was about 90 miles. So, you do the math and figure out if it's worth it to just have them ship it to you, order it and have them ship it to you, or if it's better for you depending on which bike you're getting it for. They will not put this seat on that seat pan because of the issues of it cracking and everything. And then people want them to warranty it, and it has nothing to do with them and all that stuff. So if you like this seat, don't expect to just send them your KTM 690 Enduro R pan and expect it to work. They won't do it. I had to buy the pan, which is about an extra $100, which is fine with me. It needs to be done. I like their pan better. It's thicker. I won't have issues down the road. I think this will hold up a long time. So that's one thing. It might be worth it to you. Like I said, if you're doing a different bike, maybe a KLR or something, or a Honda Enduro or a Honda 650 XL or something like that, you know, you might be able to take your seat pan off, send it to them, and you can actually, and then have them put the seat on it and send it back to you. But if, like I said, you're in the inland area and maybe you have a decent car that doesn't get like 4 miles to the gallon, anyways, you could just drive out there and it might be easier. Another thing for me, it was just easier to drive out there, deal with it, talk to the guys. And the guys are really cool. I actually like the company. They're very freedom oriented. So I'm quite stoked about that. And why is that getting fuzzy? So very happy to meet them. That's it. Like I said, it was just I got it. Turnaround on it was about a week. Because they don't just have a warehouse with all these seats sitting in there. They basically, you order it, they make it, and you get it. I got it. I ordered it on Friday. I got it on the following Friday. So 7 days. He called me, and super stoked about that. You know, unfortunately, my bike's going to be out of commission for a week, but nothing I can do about that due to freaking warranty issues and BS. Ridiculousness. All right, guys, that's it. We just did a side-by-side comparison of the stock, come on, please focus, stock stock KTM 690 Enduro R 2016 seat compared to the aftermarket Seat Concepts 690 Enduro R 2016 seat. Very happy. All right, that's it. Later.